All right, the bad blood is boiling between Fast and Furious stars Vin Diesel and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And it sounds like this fast feud may be the real deal, not clever marketing. Vin versus The Rock. It sounds like the two Fast and Furious co-stars are still warring. Rivals in real life, just as they are in the franchise's latest film, The Fate of the Furious. Diesel and Johnson famously fell out last year when Johnson called Diesel out for alleged bad behavior on set. In a Facebook post, Johnson cryptically referred to unnamed male co-stars as, quote, chicken and candy, with Diesel assumed to be the source of Johnson's anger. The post reportedly led to a showdown between the two on set. Universal Studios head honchos later insisted they had buried the hatchet last summer. But here's why we're not buying it. The actors are being kept away from each other as the Fast cast does its press tour ahead of the film's release in 2 weeks. This was particularly obvious yesterday when the film was highlighted at CinemaCon in Las Vegas. Diesel, Charlize Theron, and the rest of the cast were on hand, but no Johnson. Yet, get this, he was at CinemaCon just 12 hours earlier promoting his Baywatch reboot, and before that, his Jumanji reboot. Now, both stars are contractually obligated to attend the film's New York premiere next weekend. Something tells us that red carpet will be icy. Remember these two? The accountants at the center of the biggest blunder in Oscar history? Well, fortunately for them, they haven't lost their company, one of its most prestigious clients. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences has decided to retain the services of PricewaterhouseCoopers despite the envelope mix-up that led to La La Land being named Best Picture instead of Moonlight. The flub has been blamed on one of the accountants being distracted by tweeting out photos with celebrities during the ceremony, which has led to a revised protocol banning taking photos and posting to social media backstage on Oscar night.
This is major. I'm on site.
The first live-action English-language adaptation of the iconic Japanese manga series Ghost in the Shell hits theaters tomorrow. But feelings are mixed. As we've reported, the thriller is facing cultural criticism for what some see as the westernization of the source material, in particular for the casting of Scarlett Johansson in the lead role as the cyborg Major. Controversy aside, the film is receiving generally positive reviews so far. Terry Hart caught up with Johansson to talk about what's at the heart of the classic sci-fi story.
Does being in a movie like this, Scarlett, kind of make you take a step back and think about technology in your own life?
I think this film asks this question in the quest to enhance our experience. What are we willing to sacrifice of the human experience? Would we miss it? Is it necessarily better on the other side? It's just food for thought, really. I myself am a very, decidedly analog person. I can, barely operate a TV remote, so, yeah, I tend on the, human experience side.
As always, get your entertainment news first in the morning right here and anytime on Twitter @NCity.